Are we live? Oh my God, that happened real quick. Hang on. Are we live? Oh man, sorry. I was just messaging a couple of people about my team on WhatsApp on my laptop and was like, "Oh crap, that was a quick 1 minute 30." How are you guys? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Name check. Should I drop some big names? Who do you think I was messaging? Two people. I reckon you all know at least one of them. I was messaging them about FPL. Who could it be? You'll know at least one of them. Any guesses in the chat who I was messaging? Are just saying one of them's just said they're going Malen, and the other one's triple captaining Haaland, and you at least know one of those guys. Let me know in the chat. Did not expect that. It was close to as though, very close to as. It wasn't Andy, it wasn't Gavin. Who's Gavin? It wasn't Fabrizio. I was messaging Mark Southerns. I was messaging Mark and just sending in my team. It wasn't the snooker guy, Neil Robertson. One of them, no, I messaged Neil on our group, Mackham. You'd have seen it. It was Southerns, who's also going. It was Southerns. The other one, name check. The other one, you'll never guess. All right, you might guess it. It was a footballer, someone that retired a few years ago. Now I think you're going to get it. A footballer that retired a few years ago who played for England and Spurs and Newcastle. He's going to triple captain Haaland. It wasn't Isak and Malen. That's my favourite guess so far. Oh, guys. No, FPL Discomfort did not play for England. Guys, thank you all for watching, by the way. There's over 300 of you in, which is awesome. It wasn't Dyer. Dyer did play for England and Newcastle. Good guess. It wasn't Ginola. It was Jermaine Genius. Correct. Yeah. It wasn't Dan Burn. Oh my God, this team is so punty. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The team I showed you on my team selection was this. I put a question mark on 3 positions. I recorded this on Thursday. Calafiori, Sharda, and Gakpo. Put question marks on all 3. They're the only 3 changes. As things stand, Sharda's come out for Malen. Gakpo's come out for Isak. And then Calafiori's moved to Vandenberg. How do we feel about that? Yeah, my mate Genius, exactly. Guys, let's answer some of your questions, shall we? Right at the top of the stream, I said I would answer this one. Just landing in Dublin from Atlanta this morning, and now I need some free hit. Can you do Martins versus Kelleher? I don't expect Burnley to have many shots. I expect Wolves to have more shots. Therefore, I prefer Martinez just. Brentford defender versus Cash. Cash does shoot more than the Brentford defenders, but I expect Brentford. I think they've got a slightly higher chance of a clean sheet. And when we look at the bookies odds, Brentford at 43%, Villa at 41%. You could argue Brentford have a slightly better chance. But yeah, I get it. Tempted with Reinders this week. I do think he starts. Guys, there's almost 400 of you in, which is quite frankly unbelievable. So thank you all for joining. That's wicked. I want your honest thoughts. Honest thoughts on my 2 big punts. Isak and Malen. Are we sane for going in that direction? Are we naive? Are we silly? I don't know. All I'm going to say is Isak hasn't looked like any form of striker since he's joined Liverpool. And who says this is the game he turns it round? But this is about having a free hit, a free swing. The clue is in the name. I want to back against the field. I'm already backing against the field with no Man United and Palace. I've taken all my Man United and Palace players out as 4. I'm already backing against the field, taking my Arsenal and Chelsea players out. 3 there. I'm backing against the field with free hit. And nothing better says... Oh, no. Please... Have a go at Liverpool, West Ham. I fancy Liverpool, who have had 50 shots in their last 2 games and scored 1 goal, to actually create some chances. Now, Isak's the bigger punt, but is Gakpo really an upgrade on Isak? Put a name in the chat. Isak. I'm going to answer all your questions, as many as I can in a minute, guys. Isak versus Gakpo. Drop a name. If you could pick one, forget price. And I've got a poll running, which is similar, but forget Malen because Malen's in. Isak versus Gakpo, how do we feel? Just put a name in the chat. I think Isak. I don't think we've seen much from Gakpo recently. I think he could even be dropped. It depends if Wirtz is training or not. Yeah, neither. I get it. Isak, Gakpo. Okay, I mean, but everyone's got Gakpo. How do you make this free hit different? you go Isak, and I can afford him. Some can't. Some don't have the team value to get an Isak, a Salah, a Haaland, and the rest of the makeup. And I do think neither is probably the optimal play. You just go Mateta. But again, this is a case of backing against the field. Do I think Mateta or Isak gets more points? I think it's so close. I really don't know. I don't have a strong opinion on it. I think Mateta's a great shout this week. But Isak allows me to play different and to play against the template. And that's what a free hit for me should be about when you're at my rank. So that's where I'm at. And look, guys, if you're on free hit or not this week, play your own game. Pick a Watkins, because why not? Pick a Malen, because why not? Have a flirt, have an affair with a double Liverpool attack. That's where I'm at. 3-5-2 was an option. That was the team I showed you on my YouTube channel yesterday. This is where I was at. The 3 players I had question marks on, they're the only 3 changes I made. I go into my team selection videos and I give you guys complete honesty. I give you guys accuracy and I go, these guys are all nailed. The 3 that aren't are question marks. I hate the idea of going into a team selection and telling you all that I could do this, I might free hit, I might not, I might pick that player, I might pick that player. That doesn't help you, does it? You're watching my team selection to see my team. So I was able to give you 8 of the 11 nailed. Those players haven't changed. 3 with question marks could change. But I just want to put this on record that I recorded that on Thursday and put it out. And since then, the only 3 changes are the ones that I had question marks on. So if you want to support that motion and support me as a YouTuber, you can do 2 things today. You know what I'm going to say. Hit the like button because it massively helps the algorithm. But please do consider subscribing. In this stream, we might. It's a very ambitious, I know, but it is possible we get to 36K, which is a milestone I just didn't think was possible. We've got 150 to go. If we get 150 subs today, that would be quite frankly like one of my best ever streams. I don't think, I don't get 150 subs on a stream. I get 10 or 20. But I know there's loads of people watching that aren't subbed. And I know lots of you will want to support me as a YouTuber and this channel that you've perhaps watched before. If you do want to do that, hit the subscribe button now. And we might just get to 36K. Right. Thank you, guys. Thank you always for the support. I've got my iced coffee on the go. It was a coffee hours ago, but it's now turned to an iced coffee. Make sure you sub, guys. Yeah, I mean, amazing if we get to like 600 people watching. Drop them likes. Right, guys, let me answer some questions. Liking the Isak pick. I mean, it's so punty. But look, so's Gakpo. Share the stream to help support. Oh, thank you, Jay. Good shout. Malen is great on the eye, but does he start? I think he does start. And let me give you an inkling as to why. I'm just going to grab you the Aston Villa substitutions on Thursday night. Now, remember, Malen started instead of Watkins, and he had a really good game. He scored a brace, and the 2 goals he scored were the sorts of chances, quite frankly, the sorts of chances Watkins has been missing all season. So he scores 2 goals, Malen, and then look what happens. On a hat-trick, when you're fresh and you don't need a rest, do you really substitute a striker? No, imagine what that would do to his confidence. A hat-trick for Villa. But he subbed him because he's a key man for the weekend. Tielemans came off at 60. Rodgers came off at 60. Pau Torres came off at 60. You could argue 3 of Villa's most important players in that 11. Pau Torres, Tielemans, Rodgers. And who was the other one? Daniel Malen came off at 60. I think that's telling that he starts. I really think that is enough of an indicator, plus the fact he scored 2 goals, plus the fact Watkins hasn't been scoring. Now, he could come in and start alongside Ollie Watkins. I wouldn't be surprised. Or he starts instead of a Buendia and he plays a front 2 and he sacrifices a Buendia type player for Malen alongside Watkins. Is it risky? Yes. Do I think he starts? Yes. Am I terrible at punting on Villa because I went Harvey Elliott not that long ago? Probably. But that's where I'm at. Do you think Malen starts? Give me your comments in the chat, guys. Give me a reason as to why you think Malen starts. But so far, my reasoning is got the brace. And why else would you sub him at 60 when he's on a hat-trick and he's fresh? Because he's, Oh, Cam, thank you so much. Working so can't stay, but have a coffee on me. Cam, mate, you're absolutely such a gent. Hope you're good, mate. I didn't know you work Saturdays. I guess, does your missus have Daisy on a Saturday so you can work then? Because I know you have her in the week. FPL Villain expects this game to be similar to Burnley at home, who also set up with a 5 at the back. They preferred Watkins and Malen up top. Malen scored 2 and they won. Wow, like that. There you go. There's a narrative. Start when Dia scores. Yeah, maybe. Top of the morning in Ireland, thinking Doku has a higher ceiling than O'Reilly. They're both good picks. I would rank Doku as my 4th Villa pick and Cherki as my 5th. It's so hard. It's so hard to pick, but they are my top 3 in my team. A couple of Saturdays a week. Love that, mate. Well, good. It keeps you busy. And you're not missing United today, at least, because they're a Sunday game, aren't they? Semenyo ought to Foden for a hit. Don't think so for a hit. 664 of you watching. Unbelievable. Thank you, guys, for your support, making me your deadline a stream of choice as things stand. It's a proper differential team. I know it is. If you like it, let me know. If you hate it, let me know. If you want to rate... Oh, no way. Have we had a gifted membership? Maliki. Come on. Look at that. Maliki gifted 5 memberships. Maliki, who always provides my streams with complete Irish humour. This morning on CGA, it was very funny when you said about Dylan keeping up at night. Good morning, GB. I hope everyone has a good game week. Thank you very much, mate. If you've got a question, please do send a super chat in with a question. But thank you so much for your contribution. But I'm very happy to answer any of your questions, mate. I'll look out for Mrs. Truth Hurts 007's handle if you've got any questions to ask. Thinking of keeping Bowen on free hit with Thiago. I don't mind that. I don't mind Bowen on free hit. I don't think Liverpool keep a clean sheet as they're playing at the minute. Thank you, Maliki, so much. Nice one, Maliki. That's a proper free hit team. And look, Glenn, don't you agree? The clue is in the name. This is all about having fun with a free hit. Now, we've never known free hits like it. We've always used free hits, second half of the season, blank game weeks, double game weeks. And we've got to acknowledge this is a new concept for us. We've got to get heads around it. I'm seeing so many free hits with lots of players in that are already in the current team. And that's fine. Of course it is. But I want to back against Virgil van Dijk. I want to back against Triple Palace. I want to back against my Man United attack. I want to back against Arsenal defence. All those things are, look, I'm going to miss out on some, but I might gain some marginal gains with others. And I know I'm investing heavily on teams that aren't so sexy right now. Liverpool, Brentford, Villa. But you've got to back, and eggs in baskets on free hit are often the free hits that have the biggest reward. And that's where I'm at. I'm feeling quite happy about where I am. Of course, I could revert this decision and I could go back to a team that I showed you on my team selection video. I could go Sharda, Gakpo, and Calafiori back in. But Sharda versus Gakpo versus Isak and Malen. Isak and Malen win for me. I could go Malen and Gakpo, and I've got, please do vote in the poll as things stand. 25% of you say Sharda and Malen. Isak and Malen is only 15%. And most of you agree with the template, Gakpo and Sharda at 50%. I understand that. I do understand that. I can't complain. I don't want you guys to follow me necessarily. This is how I want to manage and how I want to pick. I'm not saying go do the same. Are you on Malen? Surely Buendia is better. I don't think Buendia starts. I think Malen starts over him. With no free hit and already bought in Thiago, my biggest dilemma is Senesi or Van de Ven. Senesi, mate, he definitely gets DEFCON against Sunderland, who are so direct, as you know, Mackham. How much time left to the deadline? 3 hours, 10 minutes. Sure. I don't think many are on wildcard, mate. Is it possible? Is it possible that we get to 36,000 subscribers today? Maybe. Guys, can you let me know, just with a simple yes or no, do you use Fantasy Football Scout? Do you use Fantasy Football Scout? Give me a yes or a no in the comments. Fantasy Football Scout, I've got a QR code on screen. Just give me a yes or a no. I want to poll it, but I want to leave my poll up and I can't do 2. Do you use it? There's loads of free. Like, do you follow them on Twitter? Do you... yeah, no, loads of you don't. Some of you do, yes. No, yes, no. No, use my eye test. I mean, it's great. Don't need it. Even the free stuff. Yeah. Okay, it's a real mixed bag here. Real mixed bag. It's probably slightly no's at edging it, which give an opportunity. Like, guys, don't sign up as a member if you don't want to. Sign up, just create an account and get all the free stuff. You know it from me, yeah. All the free stuff's amazing. Like the team news article from a roundup of the press conferences. No, I don't mean pay for. I just mean the free stuff, or pay for either. So look, if you want to sign up for free, they've got a Black Friday deal. Now, if you want to sign up for free, you can create an account anyway. If you want to sign up as a paid member, they've got a Black Friday deal. So guys, just if you fancy, free or paid, create an account and use all the free stuff or the extra stuff. Yeah, great for price changes. It uses all the live FPL stuff. I check it out. I'm going to leave the QR code on screen, all stream. If you want to scan it, or there's a link in the description, I think you'll love it. Just going into the festive season, get an edge, and Scout gives you that. I will always crop stuff from my Sunday debrief and other streams on Scout if you miss it. Yeah, I think a lot of you use it. Yeah, we're lazy people who watch to get all the info instead of reading. And that's fine too, Vissa. I will show you lots of screen grabs from it. I think many thought they'd been paid. No, I mean, even the team use stuff, on the homepage, it's free. Yeah, the fixture tick is amazing. Right, let's get back to it. Shard and Mateta, Janny, in response to your poll. Yeah, a lot. I like Mateta too. I do like Mateta too. United aren't in a good time, in a good period, are they? Man United are in. Thing is, United. The thing that I want to back against Palace, but also I quite like the fact that Palace might have a slower day. I watched the Thursday night game against Strasbourg. It was a big game for Palace. They go away in Europe. It's a big deal for the fans. Look at the amount of travelling Palace fans. They've not been in Europe ever or a very long time ago. And I just think they could be tired. And Man United a full week on the training ground, it might be a bit tighter. Guys, the Sunday debrief this week is going to be good, isn't it? We will be reviewing Brentford Burnley. Lots of FPL interest. Man City Leeds, ridiculous amounts of FPL interest. Bournemouth, Sunderland, some. Everton, Newcastle, some. Spurs, Fulham, some. 5 good games there. Sunday debrief will be live tomorrow morning. Early doors, guys. Early doors. Yeah, if you've got a question, pop it in the chat, guys. I can't answer all of them. I'm sorry, but I will try and prioritize as many as I can. Certainly channel members, obviously, and super chats, but all of them. Bruno Fernandes on a free hit. No, it's got to be a free hit. Isak is bold. Yeah, I know, Tom Minter. I'm in it to win it, though. I feel like you've just got to have fun with a free hit. When can I go this guilt-free on an Isak move? Come on. I only have 4 teams on my free hit. Eggs in baskets. Triple Brentford, triple City, triple Villa, double Liverpool. Same attack. Wow, Ross. Not many people would say that. Wow. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear that. Do you want music in the background? Let me just put some music on. How do I do that? Media. Here we go. Sounds. Background music. Do we like background music or not? You guys let me know. Oh, thank you, David. It's very kind of you, mate. It's hard to find time to watch on the stream. I prefer to watch yours and decide based on the feeling and numbers, XG, etc. You're doing great. Good stuff. I probably don't go too much into numbers. I'd say others probably go heavier on it, but I do love an XG stat. Only if it's Sean Paul. No music. Okay, not for me. Right. Okay, does anybody like the music? I'll give it another 30 seconds and then I'll play the XX. No music. Okay. Looks like music's a bad shout. Binned it off. Eddie liked it. Love the content, Jenny. My question is for my buddy Kyle. Okay. Start 2 of Minter, Mateta, Elliot Anderson. Mateta and Elliot Anderson. No, Minter for the vibes. Is Malen now to start? Nope. Get the Christmas trees rolling. Marlon's a big risk. Last time Brentford had a midweek, Cody didn't start. Given they have Arsenal away midweek and Spurs away next week, do you think Cody gets benched today? No. No. Don't see it. Overthinking there, dude. So everybody's question is Isak or Salah? I mean, Salah. Too short on the same team as you, need cheaper downgrade. Oh, Mukiele. Mukiele is 4.1 for me, so you go to 3.9 instead. I reckon you can probably find 0.2 there. Like that's where I would find. I can go. It depends though. Mukiele. It depends what your sale price for Mukiele is. You can't go cheaper on goalkeeper, Klein, or Devaney. So Mukiele's my only solution there. Otherwise, you just. I'm going to actually look at maybe selling Mukiele. No, I want to keep him. Just thinking if Martin, should I have Dubravka? But I haven't got 0.1 for Dubravka now. So, yeah. Any suggestions for Posh? How would you save 0.2 on this team? You could sell Foden, couldn't you? Dubravka or Sanchez? Sanchez. Why Isak over Gakpo? Vibes. Betting against the template. I'm not on the begin train, although we'll start. Roofs, yeah, that's a good, yeah. Roofs is a good shout in goal. And then you can have Dubravka next to him. Yeah, I don't mind Roofs. No music. Yeah, I don't mind Roofs at all. What's your views on Botman after he recovers from injury? Yeah, I prefer Malik Chow. I prefer the fullbacks. Wait, Livramento. Watkins is a massive punt, but I don't hate it. I tried to join the WhatsApp, but how? Oh, off call will let you know in the chat, or one of our mods will let you know. But there is a join button below, and you've got to sign up as an ultra. And mate, we haven't had a new member for ages. We'd welcome to have you. There's loads in the WhatsApp group in right now. Maybe a poll on your 3 spots would be good information. So poll alternatives like Gakpo. Is that not what I've done? Reynildo might be 0.2 cheaper than Mukiele. Yeah, I think he's 4.0 though, isn't he? It depends though. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Does Reinders start? I think he does. But that's like a 60-40. It's pretty much either him or Cherky, because Cherky will play on the right if he plays, but if he doesn't play, it will play Bernardo Silva on the right and then play Reinders in the middle. Save 5 million salad to anyone. save 7 or 8. I do think Semenyo starts. Yes. Gakpo or Sarr and Foden or Cherky on free hit. I mean, look at my team. I've got Foden, right? There's definitely Foden on a free hit. I'm really excited about Foden. 850 of you watching. Wow. Guys, it is possible that today we could hit 36k, which for this channel would be sensational. Help me get there if you fancy. We've already had 25 subs in. We need another 125 and we might do it. But I know with these sorts of numbers watching live, loads of you are new around here. If you want to come and say hi, subscribe and put your comment in the chat, or just support me if you fancy. But thank you all for liking and commenting and spending time with me this Saturday morning. Quite like these late deadlines. Usually I don't get to do a deadline stream. I've probably done three deadline streams this season, 4 maybe, on this channel. So yeah, it's nice to be able to do a deadline stream. Like last Saturday I was at Sky. Next Saturday I'm at Sky. We record the same time as the deadline. So I can't do both. But it's nice being at home and not getting up at 5 a.m. to drive to London. Wait, if Man City concede, I see. Yeah. Pope or Dubravka. Look, guys, there is a rumor traveling around that Pope is not going to start today. If Pope is dropped or injured, it's Ramsdale that comes in. And for those of members that I'm playing draft with, just know I've gone and bought Ramsdale this morning before all of you lot have. I played draft with a few of the guys like Freddie and Jay who are in the chat. Doku and Spotlight, I like Freddie. It's not a bad punt, that. Enzo or Ndiaye, I'd get Enzo. Enzo's flying right now. Nobody's talking about Harvey Barnes. It's more the fact Newcastle are the away team. That turns me off a little bit. Newcastle being away, I just don't ever fancy them. If it was Newcastle at home to Everton, I'd much prefer that fixture. There we go. New member. Posh just became a member of the squad. So Posh, that will get you extra content and priority comments. It won't get you the WhatsApp that says an ultra member, but thank you so much for joining the squad, dude. Appreciate that. No, I don't think I do. Best City defender long term, I think, is still O'Reilly, especially with Ain't Nori going to AFCON and the way he's playing. I'd go O'Reilly. G on the free hit. What do you think, boy? Chai's going to love this team. Chai's the only content creator that I know, or even person like I interact with on X, that I know is going to like this free hit, because, and maybe one other. Chai's going to appreciate the punts of Malen and Isak, and he's going to go, why would you go Gakpo and Sharda like everyone else? Go Malen, go Rogers, go Isak, go double Brentford defence. I don't know if Chai's going to love all of it, but I think he's going to love some of it. Do you know what I mean? 65 minutes of Isak versus 75 minutes of Gakpo, or even 90 of Gakpo. I'll take Isak, I think. Just for the fact it's betting against the template. Of course, Mateta's a good pick this week. Palace attackers, Man United attackers, Arsenal defenders. They're all good picks, but free hit is about having a free swing. This week, I can go against all those popular choices, which I wouldn't have the balls, quite frankly, to do in a normal season or in a normal week. Well, on free hit, I can. And free hit is different this year. We have to use free hit before game week 19. With that, there is no blanks and no doubles to fall back on and have that safety blanket. We are training ourselves now to get used to the fact that we have to play free hit in weeks where it could really punish us. My actual team could easily outscore this team. But this team could beat that template of not only the template outside of free hit, but the template of free hit. I want to back against both those things. So this is different to my normal team, very different. In fact, only Haaland stays. Only Haaland stays. But it's also very different to the free hit teams you're going to see. You won't see many free hit teams that have Malen and Isak in it. And I understand why. They're probably not the best calls. But if you want to back against the template and play high upside, high risk FPL, that's what we do on this channel. Not all the time, but this week we do. And FPL Chai plays the same way. Hazard's gone Isak. Ooh, I might text him. Let me message Az. I'm going to send him this photo. I'm sending Az a screen grab. Love that. I've texted Az to screen grab your comment, Malcolm. So yeah, look, that's where I'm at. I know it's risky. If free hit goes, Pete told me I have another deadline Tuesday, and I think that helps. Oh, he's going Isak instead of Salah. Well, I've got both. Keep the questions coming in the chat too. He has Thursday on his Q&A. Interesting. I've got Anderson and Manoz as a risk. I can't believe Haaland's the only player. Clean sheet and goal odds, please. Thank you for asking, mate. Let me be of service. Thank you, Rob T. At the moment, like the bookies don't think anyone gets a clean sheet. To say you're going to get a clean sheet, you've got to be over 50%, right? And they've got 47% Man City. Brentford and Villa are the three heavily backed. And then for goals, it's all about Man City, Liverpool, Brentford. Now, these market odds, I'm just reading on Twitter, have dropped slightly. These projections were before the Champions League. They have now dropped Liverpool to 1.98, the bookies. They've dropped Man United to 1.31. So Man United goal has dropped 0.9. And they've also boosted Leeds 0.9 to score whatever. The biggest changes, though, are United and Liverpool have both dropped in their changes to score, which is interesting. $882 of you watching. Thank you all so much. I think it's probably a bit of a pipe dream that we get to 36k in today's video, but it's possible. So thank you guys all for liking and subbing. How many likes are we on? We must be on loads. I think you guys are supporting in your droves today. I appreciate you as always. Yeah, 239. That's good. We can boost that a bit, maybe. Guys, what does the hype mean? To hype someone on YouTube. What is that? If you want to hype me, don't know how, but you can hype me. Someone tell us what that is. Maybe Jay knows. People are just asking for some input. Yes, the bookies don't like my double Arsenal defence. No. Come on, Chelsea. I was close on Calafiori, I'm not going to lie. He got a rest in the week, of course, as well. Double pivot in the house. Guys, these are the Aston Villa minutes in the week. I want to just draw your attention. Oh, Az has bottled Isak. Az has bottled Isak. He's just messaged back. Would have gone Isak if Ekitike was confirmed out. Boo. Boo. So yeah, Malen, just the fact that it was 3 really important players. The most important players on the pitch for Villa at the time were Pau Torres, Tielemans, Rodgers. And the 3 of them all got hooked at 60, along with Malen. That shows me those 4 players are all going to start the weekend. Leeds manager. Who will it be? Frank Lampard? Neil Robertson's in the house. He's going to love this free hit team. Neil, if you're just joining, this is me selling Malen to you. Look at the subs at 90. Neil, you know, you'll like the Malen punt. Tielemans, Pau Torres, and Rodgers are the 3 most important players on the pitch for Villa at the time. They all got hooked at 60. So did Malen. Malen starts for me. And he was on a hat-trick. You don't do that to play on a hat-trick unless you need to rest him for the weekend. So, look, Neil, you're going to like this team. You're going to hate the Isak call, I expect, but you're going to like the fact it's risky. This is where I'm at. Rate it and slate it. And shout out, by the way, to former world snooker champion in the house, having a good season. I was just looking at the calendar going, it's not that long. 4 months till World Championships. When we'll be supporting Neil, of course. One of our own in FPL. Can we all make it up to Sheffield, Neil, to come watch you? The Ultras? Be cool. Hype is an afterthought, like boosting alcohol, I think, for catch up. Hype is an afterthought, like to boosting. Oh, okay. So what, you can't hype it live? If you can afford it, Neil, can you afford this team? Because a few have said in the chat this morning they like the team, but they can't afford it. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't realize I had good team value. You can downgrade Mukiele on the bench if you need to like an Estev, if you need to save a 0.2. But Neil, the season you're having, you should definitely be able to afford it. You're absolutely smashing it this season. Oh, nice to hear, Henry. You're the first person I've seen with basically the same idea of the team as me. Nice. I mean, you must be mental, mate. Can we get to 1,000 watching live? That'd be amazing. This channel doesn't do that often. So thank you guys as always for the support. Good morning, Gianni. Bench 2 of Evan Nilsson, Ekitike, and Calafiori. I'll be benching Evan Nilsson or Ekitike. It depends if you think he starts. Liverpool training right now. It's really hard to know about Ekitike fitness. Gibbs White's a nice punt, but he is a punt. There's no guarantee he starts. He was injured in the week, wasn't he? He is a doubt. Start Gahey or Timber. What are the clean sheet odds in those fixtures? Palace, clean sheet odds, 25%. Timber 30. I'd say Timber for upside. The Ultras call, we spoke of having an Ultras meet to go support Neil. I love that, Jay. I mean, tell Dennis you're live. You might tweet it. Get him to come and join, couldn't I? I think he's probably busy on a Saturday morning. I saw he was playing golf with Jimmy Bullard. In fact, Neil, you'll love that. Genus is triple captain in Haaland. He just messaged to say, should I do it? And I'm, yep. But he's also big on the golf, as is Neil. And he's been on Jimmy Bullard's channel, which, Neil, you should definitely do. Although I know Bullard is an absolute baller. My ranks are Mill. Not been the best of season. Not been the worst. It's fine. Final attacker, Dango or Mateta? I'd punt on Dango. Why not? Jimmy Bullard is an absolute legend. I think we can all agree with that. His golf channel was fun. He was a brilliant presenter on Soccer AM. Got a lot of time for Jimmy Bullard. I'm having a late breakfast, guys. First stream was 7:30 this morning. Been up since 5. Guys, get your comments in. Are you on free hit? I'm guessing most of you are. His old stories, I can listen all day. Yeah, he's got a lot of stories. And he did a really good podcast. I think it was with one of the comedians from memories listening to that. On free hit, same attack, but Richarlison for Isak. What's your opinion? I'm not sure Richarlison starts. I think Mawani is expected to start, just given the minutes. For Spurs, the calendar has been Sunday, Thursday, Saturday. I think there's going to be heavy rotations. Is that Huel drink I'm having for breakfast by any chance? It certainly is, Maliki. On the Huel vibes. No, I've used all my chips. Well, look, down under, it might be a week where the actual team outshines and outscores the free hit team. There's every chance your Man United, your Palace, your Arsenal, your Chelsea players get points this week. And if they do, they're going to outscore this mob. It is very, very risky. But I'm here for it. Sorry, my map just caught my eye. Just seen a new walking route on my map. Been up since 5 a.m. yesterday. Jesus, Mackham. Fair play. You're a trooper. Why Coyote over Collins? Money. But also, I was going Coyote. I don't think the Brentford defenders DEFCON. I don't expect the Brentford. The reason I don't think Collins or Van der Ven will DEFCON is Burnley aren't going to do much. They're not going to threaten much. And yes, when they do, it will be long balls, but I don't expect a huge amount of them. So I don't expect the Brentford defenders to DEFCON. I actually think Coyote, for his open play average position, for his open play vibes, I think Cody's a really nice pick. Cody obviously takes the long throws. It's very rare a header is scored off the long throw direct. It's often the second or third contact. So I don't expect assists from Cody from long throws, but even when you look at Cody in open play, he's high up the pitch. Cody's a really interesting shout. Let me see if I can show you guys an average position map of Brentford in the last few weeks. I might be able to show you it on here. 1 second. Oh, I'm looking at tiny little icons. I don't know. Don't think I can get it. Ah, that is it. Amazing. Look at Coyote's position. That's where this is from last week. Most XG chain, Coyote. Look where he plays. Like, he is effectively a midfielder. He's high, much higher than Collins, much higher than the left back. Kevin Schade, this is another reason why I'm happy to back against Kevin Schade. He's not in the front three quite often. He's often the fourth most advanced player. Igor Thiago, Damsgaard, and Dango all more advanced than him last week. This is part of the reason why I'm going. By the way, if you like maps like this, then the Sunday debrief stream, come by and watch me tomorrow morning. Every Sunday morning, we review the Saturday games with stuff like this. We also analyze stuff like this. So this is Liverpool Forest from last week. I know Liverpool lost a football match, right? I know Liverpool lost a football match. And this is what their XG plot looked like against PSV as well. They created a ton of chances. Conversion is the problem for Liverpool. Creating chances isn't. Now, that means I think the attack is still worth investing in. Are Liverpool good right now? Absolutely not. Can they defend? Absolutely not. Can they attack? Yeah. Against PSV, against Forest, combined in those two games in the last 7 days, they've produced around 50 attempts. They've only scored one goal in those 50 attempts. That will change. There are scouting departments. Most clubs, they use XG as a model. Most boards use XG as a model to judge their managers, to judge their players. We're seeing the XG of Liverpool still super high. They've been unlucky. Variance plays its part, or it's just been bad finishing. A combination of two, possibly. They will turn it around. Liverpool are going to score goals. I can't promise they're going to turn the results around. I can't promise they're going to win football matches, but they will score goals. The Liverpool attack is too good not to score goals. And that is why I am happy having a little bit of fun with some very high upside but risky picks in the shape of Isak and Salah. What was the lack of XG for the last few games? No, it was high. Like Neil against PSV, it was high as well. Like, it's around 2 XG is good. Like, it's fine. It's just they can't defend. That's the problem. They should not be conceding over an XG at home every game, and they do, and then more. That maps are why I like Dango when we're looking at the Brentford average position. Yeah, the problem with Dango is the 90 minutes, but he's not guaranteed to get it, but that's fine. Dango's a fun pick. I like that. Dango's greedy. Do you know what Dango also does? Wins penalties. And Brentford get more penalties than any other team in the division, and that's a fact. And that goes back last season and the season before as well. Think of Tony, think of Mbermo, all the pens they got. Brentford, it's what they did under Frank, it's what they do under Andrews. It's all about getting into big, high position, big chance Brentford. We call them that for a reason. 25% of their goals have been from pens this season. And Dango is the guy that wins most of them. There's your assist. Yes, I think Semenyo starts. Guys, if you've enjoyed any of these graphics or the stream, I will stop banging on about it, but this is an opportunity to get close to 36,000 subs. So if you want to show support for the channel and you like all this stuff, do hit those buttons. Thank you for liking, but do hit that subscribe button. We're really close to 36,000. We could get 36,000 today, which would be amazing. Thank you as always for the support, guys. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can. Start Reinders. If I had him, I'd probably start him. Yes. Thoughts on Bowen as a punt on free hit? Don't hate it. Don't love it. Gakpo risky as Malen. No, Gakpo is safer than Malen and safer than Isak. A perfectly fine hit. Like, smash, and sub. Who gets Liverpool's XG though? Do I swap Isak out for Gakpo? That is something I've got to get my head around, and I still could. I am sold on Malen, but Gakpo, Isak, I'm unsure about. Should we do a poll? I think we should change the poll. At the moment, you hate the combination of Isak Marlon, but let's just do a straight shootout because that's where I'm at. I've made my mind up on Marlon. He's in. Pick one. Money, no issue. I think you're going to vote Gakpo, aren't you? If you had Eze, I'd start him, yeah. Lacroix, Van de Ven, Lacroix. Start Virgil van Dijk or Timber. I prefer Timber, I think. Marlon benched. Can't see it. Watkins was actually my first draft. I have considered him, but no. Not when Marlon and Rogers are there for that money. Like Allison and Van Dijk, am I cook? No, you might be fine. I'm locked in other than Isak versus Gakpo, Chai. And if I go Gakpo, I can then spend more on a defender, but I don't think I would, to be fair. I could go Van Dijk or Calafiori or Munoz instead of Vandenberg, but I think it's likely I'll stick with the team on screens, guys. But I could go Gakpo or Isak. I'm locked on Marlon. I think I go Isak just for the vibes, you know. I know everyone on free hit is Gakpo, but are you locked on double Brentford defense? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm locked on this team other than Isak versus Gakpo. And I know you'll all say Gakpo, and that's fine. You're probably right. Isak is more fun, and he allows me to back against the template. Don't he? I've got a chance here, haven't I? Martinez or Kelleher? I mean, look at my team. I've got Martinez. I actually don't think Burnley will get many shots. I think Wolves will have more attempts on goal than Burnley. Therefore, I think Martinez has a higher chance of saves. Mukiele will score. Maybe. Mukiele's amazing. First sub Mukiele. Yes, I think again the template is Kelleher and Cash, but not me. That's a fine combination. Oh, Moani, Szoboszlai, and Van Dijk. Don't tempt me on Moani because I was looking at him earlier. At least we know he's going to start because of the minutes of Richarlison, but I just can't back Spurs, dude. And I know here I am backing double Liverpool attack, but the team is looking great. Thank you, mate. Many will disagree, but I'll take that. Are you on free hit? Yes, this is not my normal team. In fact, my normal team looks really good, but it could outscore it. Moani is spicy. So wait a second. Isak's rubbish, but Moani's spicy. Right, you guys. Get your comments in, guys. I like Cash more than Collins or other Brentford defenders. Fair play. I've got triple Vidder already. Yes, Szoboszlai instead of Bruno on free hit. Yeah, I'd back against Bruno. I'd back against Man United. Gianni, the only non-template free hit team. I think you might be right, Keith. There's a few out there, but there's very few. There's very few. If you'll watch you'll see a lot of content today, guys, on free hit, and it's absolutely fine. But the template is my team. Joe, this is the template. It's more the team I was on a couple of days ago. The template is something like this. Instead of Calafiori, it will be Munoz, or and instead of Gakpo. No, I think that's probably it. I think that's probably the template on screen now. Other than Calafiori, it'll be Munoz. But we're doing different things here. We're playing differently. We like to back against the field. Sometimes you just got to have fun with FPL. And the clue is in the name, right? Have a free hit. A free hit shouldn't be loads of protection. What about 250k free hits active? None are really template though. Yeah, that's the point. Like the free hit crowd is such a small percentage of the game. We have to remember that. Get one Palace to cover Gianni again. That's just not my flavor on free hit. I'm not interested in cover. Not interested in cover. Like Mateta's great, Sar's great, Munoz is great. I'm backing it. I've chosen to back against Palace by taking triple Palace out. Why just go one? Same with Arsenal defense. Why just go one? 400k triple captain Haaland is massive, Keith. Good luck to you, mate. If I still had triple captain left and I didn't have free hit, I'd definitely be doing it. Oh, yeah. God, I'm backing against double Bournemouth as well. I think Semenyo and Senesi will both get points. I think Senesi gets Defcon. I think Semenyo could score. Like Enzo to Foden for free, yes. The rumour on Pope looks quite strong. I would say there's a very good chance Ramsdale comes in. Not a big fan of double Brentford defence, but honestly, not sure where else you could go. Love the team. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that, Crimson. I mean, look, I've just got a chance here, haven't I? I'm playing the fixture here. This is all about playing the fixture. Over 1,000 of you watching. That is unbelievable. Guys, my dream of getting to 36k might be tricky. It might be tricky. We need 101 of you to subscribe. That's tough. Do you know what? Let's just do a poll. Hang on. This might help. This might help. I'm really interested to know because I don't want to keep preaching to the converted. Are you subscribed to this channel? I reckon probably 90% of you are. No. On the videos, it's about 50-50, but on the live, it must be way higher. Are you currently subscribed to this channel? I just want to know roughly how many people I'm asking to subscribe each time. Yeah, okay. So about 150 of you watching right now aren't subbed. Nearly 200 of you. 200 of you watching. So there's 200 people that I could ask to sub. For the 800, I'm sorry I keep banging on about it, but there's 200 of you that aren't subbed. I'm not saying you've all got to do it, but just consider it is all I'm asking for. Let me show you some interesting stuff. Brentford. I like Coyote. This is why. Look at the average position. Love the average position of Coyote over the centre backs, who I don't think get DEFCON. Liverpool. We keep seeing XG plots like this. This is all about they are creating chances. They are not that bad. They're terrible at the back. They're terrible at winning football matches at the minute, but they are good in attack. We need to rate Liverpool a little bit higher, and that's why I'm going double Liverpool attack on my wild card. And then Daniel Malen, this is one of the many reasons why I think he starts. He got the brace. Why hook him? Why bring him off at 60 with other key men? Pau Torres, Tielemans, Rodgers, 3 key men all got hooked at 60. Well, there was a 4th, and it was Daniel Malen. I think they're all being rested for the weekend. I think Malen comes in and starts, and I think is a great hit on free hit. Play 2 Arsenal from Anderson, Mukiele, Enzo. What's the F for? Look, I would start Enzo the way he's playing. I know it's Arsenal, but I'd start Enzo. And I'd probably start Bowen. I think. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Good point. $1K watching is awesome. Need 2 of Shada, Gakpo, and Malen. Yeah, Malen and Gakpo, I think. Why answer no one hitting the sub is just as easy? Why answer no when hitting the sub is... Oh, good point, Tony. Marlon's eye test is sexy. Don't be a Grinch, like and subscribe like that. Here we go. Play 2 from Mukiele Lacroix. Okay, Lacroix can't guarantee... Right, Senesi gets DEFCON out of those 3. He's the only one I can say with certainty. Well, not certainty, but very likely the way Sunderland play. And he's away from home. So definitely Senesi. Yeah, Senesi and Semenyo, dude. Play your double Bournemouth. I think you know the answer to that, Kieran. Come on. Whose date is better, Salah or Gakpo? Salah just. Do I go Gakpo or Isak? This is killing me. I'm definitely going double Liverpool attack. They're just both rubbish, aren't they? But congratulations on the new arrival. Thank you, mate. How are the bags? Oh, God. It's 4 a.m. this morning. Come on. We're going Isak. We're doing it. Maybe. Are you not into Spotify? It's weird. I'd actually buy Sabozlai, but I wouldn't free hit him. It's weird. I'm starting Mukiele and Semenyo. You don't know the answer. Mukiele at right back just doesn't DEFCON. He DEFCON last week, but before that, he's been nowhere near it since he's played right back. That's my only issue with Mukiele. Best of luck on free hit, G. See you Sunday. Oh, thank you, Chai, mate. I'll see you very soon, dude. Gakpo is a shit house of someone watches all Liverpool. Oh, no. Who'd start, Timber or Cucurella? Timber, better team, aren't they? Guys, there's over 1,000 of you watching. Thank you all so much for staying with me. Stay with me, though. We've got loads to get through. We might even do some fun stuff like some dares or some pool. We could get the pool table into play, do some pool the challenges if you fancy. Although if Neil's watching, maybe not. But if you want to stay with me, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream, but I'm not going anywhere. Any team leagues on Man City, by the way, I think I'm going to get them. Okay? I mean, they're all going to go public anyway, but there's a very good chance we hear about Man City team leagues. And I've got my phone. I think we can predict the Man City team anyway. FPL creators contradictions. You won't believe. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah. Oh, damn. Neil's watching. No pool. Pool's cancelled. Same pocket challenge. Pool's cancelled. Can't play pool. Neil watching. Mate, I've not picked up a queue in about 9 months, but yeah, still behind the door. Could get. Where are the balls? Hang on a minute. I need to find the balls. I've put them away because my daughter chucks them around. Isak is 95% disappointment rate completion. Yeah. Only player deserves from Liverpool is man spots. Like, yeah. Missing balls. It was really interesting when my son was born, actually. And the first things they did was fill the balls. Like, oh, he's got both his balls. Great. I was like, oh, okay. Is that quite? And they're like, yeah, often one hasn't dropped. I was like, oh, can we cut the umbilical cord now? Like, who do you bench for Doku, Minter, and Dai or Mateta? Probably Minter or Ndai. You can't bench Mateta or Doku. Charity match, Gianni versus Neil Robertson. Yeah, Neil's got to play blindfolded. That's the catch. I was going to say Neil's got to play left hand, but it'd still absolutely smash me, I bet. What you like left-handed, Neil? Like, can you play left-handed? Because like some might be completely cack-handed, or some might still be confident holding it. I mean, no judgment. Sorry, I thought I was subscribed, but wasn't, so have now. Oh, there you go. It is worth asking. See, just check. Like, there'll be loads that think they're subbed that aren't. Oh yeah, of course he is. Sorry, what you like playing right-handed, Neil? Could United versus Palace be a basketball game? Yes, but I said the same about Brighton and Palace, and it was 0-0. Sub for the Sunday debrief. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I can't wait for Sunday. Sunday's going to be fun. Sunday morning, remember, guys. Every Sunday at like, I don't know, 8:30, 9. Is Moreno a good option? No, he's not now to start moving forward, especially now. Havertz and Jesus will be back soon. Good day from Melbourne. Come on then. What cities are we all in? Hit us up with a city. We've got Neil in from Cambridge, but from Melbourne. And we've got Pinwa from Melbourne. Loads of Aussies. Palace 2-0, yeah. Come on, which country are you in? I'll start. Give us city as well. Chicago, it's early there. Yeah, it is, mate. Or is it late? Love your work. Stockholm. Sydney. Sultan Fermoy. London, Singapore. Barcelona, Cairo, Peterborough, hence the name Posh. How's the new manager getting on? Dorset, Perth, Western Australia, but from Aberdeen. Another Melbourne. That's 3 Melbournes. That's mad. Sunderland, Gothenburg, like 3 Melbournes in 10 and 2 Perths. Another Melbourne. You what? How is there 4 Melbournes and 2 Perths in 15 comments, 20 comments? That blows my mind a bit. Why is that? Like, what? Taiwan, Kingston, Jamaica. Respect. Come on. Talk that you're going to get Mason Greenwood with Jamaican passport. By the way, McLaren sacked. Love that. Wigan City, Cairo, Wellington, New Zealand, Scotland. Thanks, Tony. Madrid. A few in Spain today. Jakarta, Indonesia. Love that. All over the world. Darwin, Australia. The exotic city of Bradford. Seville, Norway, County Mayo. I love this game. I'm in Beijing, China. Whoa. Glad to hear it. New manager's doing well. Mongolia. Really? Are you actually there? Barbados, Sri Lanka, Jakarta, Indonesia. It's 10 p.m. here in Melbourne. So what, you go to sleep and wake up for the games, or you just miss the games, or you stay up for the games? Osaka. Wow. Someone in Japan. Sierra Leone. Yeah, I guess 10 p.m. is a good time slot. Us Aussies love FPL, clearly. Swindon, Seattle, Bratislava. Another Melbourne. You lot must be pulling my chain. Too many cool cities to name. Can't get through them quick enough. Wow, guys, thank you so much for your contributions. Loving that. Should we do a couple of Should we do a poll? Do you think Malen starts? Let's not poll it. Give a reason so I can flash up some justification. Sunday debrief could be huge based on some of the... Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. Sunday debrief games, so good this week. Your evening games, I will miss if I miss any of them. Yeah, okay. Malen starts. Buendia comes on at 60. Yeah, possible. Sunday night games was a killer in Australia. Yeah. I think there's every chance Malen starts with Watkins. So just watch this space and Buendia drops out. Moscow in the house. How was your Sky Sports session after CJ in the previous week? Yeah, good, man. Early start, though. I'm back in on Sky next Saturday. So again, guys, I can't always do these deadline streams. In fact, I rarely do. I think it's my third this season. In Sky last week, in Sky next week. Today, deadline stream at home. Love that. Starting Burmo or Mateta. John, probably Mateta because Palace are slightly better. How do the bookies have that game? Should we have a look? The bookies have Palace to score 1.53, United 1.4. The bookies fancy Palace. They fancy a draw, to be fair, but yeah. Morning, Johnny. Bench Ekatike or Evan Nilsson in draft mode to structure's weird. I'd bench Evan Nilsson. I'm starting Ekatike in my draft just in case. I'm loving draft. Playing with the Ultras. Loving it. I think he starts, but no way certain on Malen. How long was the commute to Sky from where you are? It's a 2-hour drive with no traffic. I do it at like 5 a.m. So there isn't any traffic, but coming home takes 2.5, 3 hours Saturday lunchtime with traffic. So yeah, I think Malen starting is like 80%, but he's not staying on the pitch over 65 minutes. Maybe he is if he's playing well, but yeah, I agree. You'll probably get hooked. Not literal Sky. Morning, Gianni. Bench Ekatike, Evan Nilsson. Yeah, I've answered that one. Trade out Mateta or Waltermeider for Thiago. I trade Waltermeider out. Thiago's a great buy this week. Whoa, 3 attack for Brentford. Good luck, dude. Double City defense or get a City mid. I mean, I'm going one. Look at my team. One of each. Everyone from Cape Town, my favorite city in the world. Over 1,000 of you watching still, guys. Thank you so much for staying with me. Do you think Cunha plays midweek? So we've been told he'll be back soon. But the problem with midweek for Man United is it's a Thursday game, but the press conference for Amram will very likely be Tuesday or Wednesday. If it's Wednesday, it's after the FPL deadline. We're probably not going to get an update. I'd be tempted to sell Cunha. Or if you can afford to bench him in the week, do. Do join the chat and subscribe, says Jay. Listen to Jay. Listen to Offcore. Jay Offcore, one of our ultras. Jay, we might just do it. We might just get to 36k today. We're on 35,940. We need 60 people to subscribe. If 60 people subscribe, we can get to 36k, which is quite frankly obscene. I did not expect that. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. Hello from Hong Kong. Wow. There's China, Hong Kong, Osaka, Taiwan. We never have people in Japan watching. Should I triple captain? Yes. If you've still got your triple captainship, this is as good a week as you'll get. Haaland's had a rest. He was born in Leeds. Leeds are rubbish. The narrative is all there. Do it. Meant to say earlier too, Mukiele may be centre back as Adoret is still on the naughty step for getting sent off when he was supposed to be getting into Paraguay. Yes, but hasn't Ballard with what's his name been playing well? Gruder or whatever his name is been playing well. Gruder, what's his name? Is he going to be right centre back or right back? I think it's more likely, no. Miserable Eastbourne, yeah. Thailand too. Don't forget us. Sorry, dude. Didn't see that one. Are you planning on building up transfers before AFCON to leave you with 5 after or use them before? Hope that makes sense. Yeah, it does. I think there's every chance I will use all my transfers up to 15 and then I'll rely on the 5 and I'll probably use 1 or 2 of them and probably hit Gameweek 17 with 3 or 2. I'm quite an aggressive manager, so I'll be chasing upsiding using transfers quite freely. We need to get G the same number of subscribers as Haaland. I think Haaland had reached 36k in about 20 minutes of going live. Gertrude, that's it. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, Gertrude's playing well. It's probably the wrong pronunciation. With Ballard. Therefore, Michele's been playing right back, even with Alderete out the team. Start Minter or Elliot Anderson. It's the same fixture. Probably Minter just for the upside. Are you set on Isak? No, it's Isak or Gakpo. And I'm going Malen. And I think Malen does start. Look at the substitutions in the week. Look at the names that came off at 60. All the big dogs. Pau Torres, Tielemans, Rodgers, and the other guy who wants to start the weekend, Malen. I know it's risky. I know I might be wrong. I know I might have egg on my face. I'm just having fun with it. FPL is about having fun for me. It is a game. We've got to enjoy games. I will enjoy this game if my Malen and my Isak differentials hit more than anything else. Oh, God. Hang on. Can I just do a quick Instagram plug? You guys stay with me. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Let me do it. This is me doing live an Instagram plug. Yes, guys, live now on YouTube. If you want to join me, come and join over 1,000 other managers asking me questions and locking in my free hit. If you've got a question on my eyebrows are terrible. Let me do this again. Hang on. Right. Yes, guys, I'm live on YouTube now. Come and join us. Over 1,000 in the chat. We're answering your questions ahead of the deadline, and I'm locking in my free hit. Malen and Isak punt, maybe on the cards. All right. Take two, yeah. How often do I do take twos? Not giving that one away. Not giving that one away. All right, guys. Let me just post this. Take two. God, I feel like I've been running at 1,000,000 miles an hour all morning. All the streams. What games are we watching today, guys? Oh, the 3 o'clocks are so fun for free hit. You got Brentford and Man City in action. Oh, it's going to be an early goal for Burnley. I'm going to be like, see you later. Double clean sheet wipeout. Fun. Isak or Bruno? Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, it's posted. If you do fancy, so BBC Radio Live 5, yeah, pretty much. I love a 5 live on afternoon. I genuinely do. I love listening to football on the radio, especially if you're multitasking. But I will be doing lots of live watching this weekend. We do have lots of good live games. Sky game tonight is Everton Newcastle. Then it's Spurs Fulham. I'm not going to lie, not massive. They're the games I'm least interested in tonight, just from a free hit perspective. But then tomorrow, oh my God, Palace versus United, huge interest for especially non-free hit teams. But then Villa Wolves, that's a big one. And Liverpool West Ham, that's a big one. Both are on Sky. So Sunday's going to be fun. I've been talking with Welbeck as a differential. Oh, don't hate it. I just think, don't forget how good Forest are or can be or will be under Dyche at the City ground. Clean sheet again in the week. They always get clean. Dyche teams always get clean sheets at home. And at the City ground, you're going to see the same. Sarr or Sharda? I'd go Sharda for the fixture. Gives White worth a punt on free hit. Yeah, if you think he's fit. I really like your team. Thank you, mate. Not many do. Murillo's flagged. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. And I think he'll get Defcon Murillo. It's a good Defcon fixture. Brighton are a very direct team. So again, Forest defenders for Defcon. Thank you all for the love, by the way, guys. Why did you swap Calafiori to Vandenberg? Because this is the team I showed you on my team selection video. I gave you 3 question marks. This is me on Thursday. I told you exactly who I'm going to pick. I'm an R. Am I going to free hit? Am I not? I told you I'm free hitting. I told you it was active. And I told you 8 of my locked picks. I then said I've got 3 question marks. Calafiori, Sharda, and Gakpo. And as things stand, I've swapped Gakpo for Isak. I've swapped Sharda for Malen. And I've swapped Calafiori then to get Isak in at to downgrade. So that's where I'm at. Rightly or wrongly, I've gone against the template. This is more of a template team. If Calafiori was Manoz, that would kind of be a free hit template-ish with Kelleher and Cash instead of Cody and Martinez, but whatever. I'm backing big time against it, guys. I just fancy it. So look, I went into my team selection video giving you absolute transparency. Please note that I do that, guys, and hopefully that means you want to subscribe to this channel and you want to support this channel, because I go in and I tell you exactly what I'm thinking. There's no games. There's no keep watching me for more. Like, I'm not going to tell you might free hit all week and then hit it at the deadline. That doesn't help you out, does it? So I give you complete transparency and tell you these are my 8 locks, and they are 8 locks. All 8 of those locks still in my team now. They will be in my team in an hour and a half. The 3 players that probably will come out are all the 3 question marks. The one I'm unsure most about is Gakpo. Do I go Gakpo or Isak? That is killing me. Isak is more fun, but have I already gone quite fun with this team? Is Malen alone enough? I don't know. I kind of want to have a little bit of fun with it, but it's already quite fun. Isak just feels even puntier, and why not? So I'd throw caution to the wind, go Isak. Minutes-wise, Isak hasn't played much. Like, he got 30 in the week, he got 60 last time out, but I feel like it's just fun. Turkey is fun. I think you do it the right way, G. Thank you. Thank you. If anyone else agrees, from the 20% of you in the chat, there's 250 of you that aren't subbed. 27% aren't subscribed, and that's fine. If you want to hit that subscribe button, that'd be amazing. I know he's a bad pick. He's a bad player at the minute, but he's going to turn it around and Liverpool will start scoring goals. Guys, these are the sorts of XG plots Liverpool have been producing every game. Like 2 XG, lots of chances. It's going to come good. They're just not converting. It's going to come good. Yeah, Konamani on free hit could be loads of fun. Salah on wildcard, no. Do I use triple captain on Haaland or free hit? Oh, it depends what your team looks like. Triple captain's a great week, but free hit for me, but doesn't mean you should do it. If I had both, I'd be using free hit. If I still had triple captain and no free hit, boy, would I be using it. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, Calafiori got a nice rest in the week. Came on, got an assist, looked amazing. He always looks amazing. It's Calafiori. If you had to put your life on whether Liverpool get top 4 or not, what would you choose? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say they get 4th. I think it's Arsenal 1st, City 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, and Liverpool 4th. Thank you. Oh, the ultras are all so kind. The 2 people that said bless you are both ultras. Love that. Nervous about putting eggs in 4 baskets. Yeah, I know, man. A little bit, but got to do what you got to do. The clue is in the name. I keep coming back to it. If you can't play your free hit, guilt-free, free swing, high upside, loose, Isak locked in your team. The only player not locked in this team is Isak. It could be Gakpo, but I think I go Isak. I think I go Isak. Oh. Van Dijk or Mukiele? Van Dijk. West Ham going to beat Liverpool? If they do, there's going to be a lot of chat about Slot, isn't there? There's going to be a lot of chat about Slot. Guys, thank you all for your questions. Sorry I can't answer all of them. I am prioritizing channel members and super chats. Nunes or O'Reilly. Just do you watch Man City today? Yeah, I'll be listening. Have your affair with Isak. I'm having a lot of affairs at the minute, Mackham. That's the problem. At some point, I've got to be a good boy and go back to the wife. And the wife is Gakpo, right? Can I have an affair with Salah? Can I have an affair with Malen? Can have an affair with double Brentford defence. Can have an affair with no Arsenal, no Palace, no Man United, no Chelsea. They're all affairs. I'm having a lot of affairs and too many affairs. Isak's the biggest affair. Isak's the 10 out of 10. Isak's the woman that you think is beyond your wildest dreams. You don't even think it's a possible affair because it's like out of touch. There's no way you're getting to that level, right? Maybe you've got that opportunity. You're going to win big. You're going to hit big, and he's going to go and get a brace versus West Ham, and you might just get lucky. Thank you guys for letting me humour myself, at least. It's been a long morning. Love the content, G. Sorry for a long question. Bench Calafiori and start... No, I would start... Yeah, start Manoz or Calafiori. It's one of the two. I think Rodgers outscores Gakpo. Do I prefer Rodgers or Gakpo? Yes. Isak is the college crush who took the wrong path in life. Dude, wish I could have said it like that. Absolutely is. All right, if Isak... Okay, Isak is the guilty pleasure. The wife is Gakpo. Okay, so... 10 out of 10 wildest dreams, and somehow you pulled her on a free hit. All right, this is fun. Let's do some more of this. Isak's guilty. All right, so if Isak is the college crush who took the wrong turn, what is Salah? Okay, what is Salah? I'm going to start. Right, okay. Salah. Yes, baby. Just Daddy's doing a bit of work now, honey. Why don't you play with Mummy and Flissy? Daddy will see you later, okay? No. Thoughts at the door. Right. Salah, yeah, work. Salah is the cougar. Salah is... Salah is... Oh, I can't concentrate. Salah is a Judy. Don't ignore her. I don't know. Why no Palace player? And if you want, which player? Quite like Saar. No, I can't take 5. Because if I get 5, I won't get back. Salah is meeting an idol and thinking it's Bay and finding out it's David Brent. Salah is the celeb crush. Salah's the college sweetheart who grew up to be actually quite mean and nasty. Mummy's on it. Okay, baby. Do you want to come in for 2 minutes? Okay. Come in for 1 minute. Come on. Come say hello. Daddy's live, but you can come say hi. You're going to show everyone your Frozen dress? No, that's fine.
I'm to sit here.
Come on then. Come sit. Right. Should we say hello?
Yeah.
Right. So, you see this screen here?
Yeah.
This is Daddy's friends. There's 972 friends right now. Okay. Hand off the mic. And what are you wearing? Tell everyone what you're wearing.
Princess dress.
Princess dress. And what princess are you?
Elsa.
Princess Elsa. If you've got a 3 to 5-year-old daughter, I guarantee you'll know this dress. Yeah, Elsa. Good morning, young lady. Ask her what Salah is, yeah. Okay, guys, should Daddy pick Isak or Gakpo?
Gakpo.
No! How do you know that? Okay, should Daddy pick Gakpo or Isak?
Isak.
She just says the second name. I knew it. She just says the second name. Okay. Leave Daddy's microphone though, because we need that to speak to our friends, don't we? Yeah? Good girl. Right, triple captain Elsa. Love that. Not the microphone. We love playing with that because that's how Daddy talks to people. Okay. No. Baby. Okay, it's fine without the muff, I guess. Let me know if you can still hear me. Right, guys, thank you all for tuning in. She's so cute. Oh, thanks. She knows more than you. Yeah, I know. I can't believe she just said Gakpo. Well, I think I'm going Isak. Let her do a coin flop. Yeah. Ask her about Malen. Okay, Gaia. Do we want to pick Daniel Malen or Morgan Rogers?
Morgan Rogers.
Do we want to pick Morgan Rogers or Daniel Malen?
Daniel Malen.
Daniel Malen this time. Okay, then. Any other Destiny questions for my daughter? You can let me know. Right. Gaia, Daddy had over 1,000 people watching when you came in, and now he's got 956. I think maybe you need to go play with Mummy again.
No.
I know, but you can't stay here forever.
No, I want to do all the things that you do, and some things I want to do with Mum.
Okay. You want to do this with me? Well, I guess you can stay for a bit. Are you subscribed?
You know I can't play with Mum.
Okay. Good girl. You want to go back and play with Mummy?
No. I want to do all these things in here, I can play with Mummy after all these things.
Okay, then. That was savage. I thought that was a bit harsh to do publicly. Should Daddy do or give away memberships? Dude, I've just checked. I can't give away any memberships. I've used all my allocation. You only get 10 a month, and I checked like 20 minutes ago. But so yeah, unfortunately, FPL future content creator right there. Yeah, that was savage, wasn't it? Daddy's mean. Who wants to watch Harry when you have double G? Oh no. She needs her own team. Yeah, like Dean's doing, managing his 7-year-old's team, 50k. Very sweet. Thank you guys for all watching. If you do want to hit those buttons, that'd be so welcome. We might get to 36,000 subscribers today. How cool is that? We've got 20 to go. I think we can do that. Okay, Gaia. So, Bluey or Hey Dougie? Bluey. We like Bluey. That's the first time option 1 has won, which means we definitely like Bluey. Right. Okay. Do you want? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. If you give Daddy that little microphone muff, and then do you want to take this to Mummy and Flissy? Take them presents, and I'll be back. I'll be through soon. Good job. Say bye to everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Wait. Come here and say it. Come here and say it.
Bye, everyone.
Okay. Can I show you? All right, here we go. Right. Okay. Now look there and say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Say good luck this game week.
Good luck this game week.
Go on then. Take it to Mummy and Flissy. See you later. Take Mummy and Flissy the present. Do you know how I got her out? I've got loads of these no room for races and badges. Pretty cool. And they're magnetics, they're fun. Have them on my desk. Anyway, she was like, oh, that's better. Right. New subscriber, excellent content. Oh, someone stayed. Thanks, mate. I had 1,000 watching and 800. Worked so hard to get you all on board. But genuinely, guys, thank you all for staying. For those that did. And yeah, look, I can't believe it. We're going to get to 36k. Maybe we've got 15 more to go. Very cute. Don't get Isak. What is your reasoning? My reasoning is quite simple. I'm bringing someone in that no one else can get. No one else on free hits go in there, really, because it's a very risky call. But I'm just having fun with it. I'm backing against the obvious. I'm going for high upside, high risk FPL. Oh, thank you, mate. No worries when your real one stayed. Yeah, family first. I know. I'm gonna probably I don't know. What time did I start? I think I started this at 10, an hour and a half. Yeah. What about Watkins? He was in my first draft, but I just sort of turned away from Watkins in the end. But yeah, I think Marlon's fun though, and I'm like 70% confident Marlon starts, and it's a risk I'm willing to take. Do I go Gakpo or Isak though? That's a really, really big one. Oh, thank you, mate. That means a lot. That is my kind of, I'd like to think that's one of my like strengths or I don't know, USPs as a YouTube channel. What you see is what you get. Like there's no, and whether that's with my personal life or my FPL team or whatever. Like, yeah. So thank you. That's the best feedback you could ever give someone like me, because that I hold that very it's very important to me that the content I produce is always 100% authentic in me. And I'd like to think you guys get to see a bit of me. You get to see a bit of me rather than just the FPL Janny, you know? In fact, I think you get to see all of me pretty much. Like that's just, yeah, I think that transparency hopefully makes me interesting to watch. You don't want someone that's scripted, right? You don't want someone that's protective, because you just then don't get to know them. And I think we build repertoire, we build relationships. And I feel like I built a relationship with loads of you guys. Like whether it's, you know, off core Jay in the chat, we've barely spoken, but we've spoken so much through YouTube chat. I know him. FPL Mackham, the same. Maliki, the same. Freddie, the same. Like so many of you I can just call out. CH, the same. Just speak so much on here. Like I see a bit of your personality, you see a bit of mine. That's how it works. Good luck, it's game week. Good stuff. Bluey Australia, Bluey goated. Ha. We've seen the frustrated Janny, no mask. Yeah, you've seen all the Jannies, man. You've seen them all. Keith, my boy Keith. Hey, morning, Janny. Wolves versus Burnley, both are poor away from home, but Burnley always tend to score while Wolves struggle for goals. I reckon Wolves better. Do you reckon? I just think under the new manager, Wolves will probably score and be a bit more attacking than Burnley. So I actually think it's the other way round, but I get it off data. Guys, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to hit 36,000 subs. I mean, we need 15 of you to hit the button. You are your brand. Your brand is you. Same for what I do, Jenny, my first. Yeah, you're kind of right. I don't really ever analyze that sort of stuff, but seeing as someone mentioned it, like I think it's probably quite a important trait. For others, it won't be a priority for them, but for me, it kind of is. Kind of always has been. If you really want to see my personality, Instagram. It's not much FPL. It's about 40%. But do come follow me on Insta if you want to. You see more of, to be fair, you see more of my family life than me. But G hitting 36k today is Danny's first team league. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Any Forest players worth considering on free hit? Yeah, and Doy, Murillo, Gibbs White if fit. And I quite like Eagle Jesus up front. Just subbed on the family account +1. Oh, I love that. 2 subs on 2 devices, 2 different accounts. Yeah, you saw my Instagram to take 2. Did that ever post? Let me just check. Hang on. Not sure we're going to get City Leaks. Not sure we're going to get City leaks today, guys. Just had a bit of a text exchange and not sure what's going to happen today. Not sure we need it, to be fair. Not sure we need it. For a second, sort of stream ended. Sorry. Have I missed a super chat? I bloody have. Sorry, I don't know when that was sent. Hi, G. How much do you rate Scout Planet and rating percentage? What's a good percentage in your opinion? I mean, 90s. Thank you very much, mate. The Scout Planner is phenomenal, and the Scout rating's good. Scout rating, like all the rating tools, builds into projected points, and a lot of that is data fed stuff, which doesn't always bring into account all the eye test stuff that I rely quite heavily on. But there's a huge amount of data driven managers that will swear by it, and managers that I love and respect. So look, as far as any tool out there goes, the Scout Planner and Rater is fantastic. And Scout as a medium, like, guys, so many of you I know will use Scout for all of its free stuff, and go and get an account just to use the free stuff. Like the team news articles, the fixture tickers, all of the free stuff, so good. And if you do want to delve deeper into the planners and deeper into the members area and all the stats you get with it, DEFCON data and all that jazz, you won't get a better rate than the current price. It's 45% off. If you scan my QR code, I'm going to leave it on screen, far right, or there's a link in the description. If you're not sure if you want to subscribe or not, just create an account and use the free stuff. But Scout is phenomenal. It's the go FPL resource and always has been, as far as I'm concerned. 501 likes in honor of G's sporting hero, Luke Littler. Oh, I love that. He's certainly not my sporting hero, but yeah. We're so close. Can we get to 36k? We're so close to 36k. Oh, thank you, Jay. Yeah, that is the link. Yeah, when they said they're doing 45% off Black Friday, I was like, I've made the most of Black Friday. I've bought loads online yesterday. I even went to Holland and Barrett and got all my toiletries for like the next year. I spent something like 100 quid in Holland and Barrett yesterday on toothpastes and shampoos and moisturizers and body wash and hand soap. It was more the wife's list, but you know, I've actually got a couple of Christmas presents from there as well. Dr. Organic Vitamin E cream for your moisturizer. Apparently, she likes that. I was hoping my daughter wouldn't see. Sat right next to me is the Elsa microphone for Christmas, literally right here. She so easily could have seen that. That bag is open. Just cover it. Is free impact sales and buys in FPL? Yeah. Yeah, it was so cool, mate. Honestly, I don't want to change my camera, but the bag is literally. I'm not even moving off my chair to reach it. It's just there. In fact, yeah, you won't see it. It's just down there. Guys, I've loved this morning's stream. There's loads of fun. Thank you all loads for the support. Getting 36k, which we were so close to doing, I thought was unrealistic today. There's no way I can get 150 subs in one stream. Well, you guys proved me wrong. Because Semenyo sold by 750k. Yeah, exactly. Had Gakpo since Game Week 6 wildcard, and if he blanks tomorrow, he's sold. Guys, do I do Gakpo or Isak? Oh, it's horrible. Still don't know. I think I've got to have fun with it. I do think Isak is the most fun. So hard. Oh, there's something just saying Isak. Just looking at the Rob T projections, guys. I think I'm going to do it. It's like far too risky for me. It would be fun though. Yeah. Just go mental for it. And this is a mental team. Yeah, Manoz is a great shout. It's just a mental team with Isak and Malen as punts and Salah, some might argue. I think Mateta will be sold this week by a lot if he banks again. It's just a 90-minute pill with Mateta. We saw Nketiah now is back fit and Nketiah is going to start starting football matches. Guys, we are on 35,999 subscribers. We need 2 subscribers to get over 36k. 2 of you can hit that button, surely. Marlon assist for an Isak goal. Very good. Yeah, if only. Yeah, Marlon won't play 90. Isak won't play 90. I know. But I do think they both start. If they both start, I think we can do it. Is there any update on Ekatike, by the way? We know he went off with a back complaint. I think he's fine. The training for Liverpool, annoyingly, is like now. Oh, so annoying. Isak versus Gakpo. Oh, yeah. What would you hate more? Not having Isak and he bangs or Gakpo bangs? Oh, I'd massively hate more Gakpo bangs and I don't have him because Gakpo's who everyone else has got. But I just like the fun of going, ha, ha. Isak, it's just so differential, guys. What ownership is Isak in terms of active owners? The ownership's going to be false because 4.7% isn't reflective because so many of them are dead teams. I reckon he's probably like 0.1 in terms of active teams. No one owns Isak. No one, and most can't get him on. Oh, there we go. Did we get there? Ha ha! Come on. Let me check. Oh, guys, thank you so much. 36,002. Whoa, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You're on 36k now for sure, just subbed. Oh, mate, were you waiting? Were you teasing me? Were you waiting? Mate, thank you. I can't believe we got to 36k. When we started this morning, we needed 150 subscribers. That was like impossible for me. We don't get 150 subs on this channel in a stream. Like a good stream for me is 50. Like Sunday Debriefs, my best stream of the week is 50. Shout out Sunday Debrief tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So to get 150 because we were chasing a target, but also because of you lot. You lot stayed. You lot helped the algorithm. You lot hit the like button and you lot commented and you lot also subscribed. So thank you very much. You cost 36k while Isak was in the team. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Daughter power. No, when she came, most left, to be fair. I dropped 20% in her presence, which is funny because I think she's really cute and good content. But people, they're coming for FPL advice, not a 3-year-old. So I understand that. Here for the great hair. Ha! Cheers, Maliki. It's not as great as people think. I'm going grey. I actually quite like the grey, but it's not the in thing. Like I don't like the grey. I'm embracing the grey, I should say. Like I'm okay with the grey. That makes sense. That's got me through making paper chains since 9. Haha, I saw your picture on the WhatsApp, Freddie. Congrats, G. Make sure everyone back his first stream in December when his free membership reset. Yes, when is the first stream in December? Let's work this out. Let's talk about my streaming schedule, shall we? So I'm streaming tomorrow. Annoyingly, that's still November. Sunday debrief. And then we will be live on Tuesday, the 2nd of December for a deadline stream. Yes, let's do that. So the deadline on Tuesday is 6 o'clock. So we'll probably stream at around 4 or 5, like an early stream on Tuesday. Just come for that. Then next weekend, annoyingly, guys, no deadline stream. I'll be at Sky. I might do a Chasing Green Arrows from there, but I'll be at Sky. So no deadline stream on this channel. And then we've got Monday Night Football. And then it's another Saturday deadline, the 13th of December. But again, it's a 3 p.m. Another 1:30. That's fun. I can do this at a time again. And then we've got the 20th of December, again, Saturday deadline. And then we've got Boxing Day, 26th. I'm actually free on Boxing Day. I will be streaming on Boxing Day, guys. Don't you worry about that. And then it's another Tuesday on the 30th. It's great fun. I love. And then we've got Saturday, the 3rd of Jan. So back to Saturdays. Then it's another midweek straight away, Tuesday, the 6th. Saturday, Tuesday. And then after the 6th, it's time off. There's not another deadline till the 17th. And it's a little trip to Centre Parks for me and the kids. I love this time of year. Question outside of free hit. Am I an option as Cunha out, asking for a friend? Yes, but he does go to AFCON, so just know you're going to be selling him. G's hair is always on point, and that's coming from a barber. Oh, okay, didn't know that. I'm booked in for next Saturday, Friday, day before I go on Sky. Only one game Boxing Day. That's rubbish. I missed that. Yeah, United. Of course, it's United, the biggest draw. And then the 27th, all the games. So we will do a Sunday debrief from the Saturday, the 27th games for sure. Yeah. One game, but, it's a bit like Friday Night Football, isn't it? Yeah, guys, I don't think we're going to get leaks. I'm just my contact saying he doesn't think he's going to get them for City today. Triple City, Haaland versus Leeds or West Ham. Leeds, definitely. Because he's been rested midweek as well. You don't know how he'll be playing. You don't know if he'll be injured. Now's the week. You've still got it. Go on, mate. Would you risk playing Semenyo this week or just start Enzo? I'd start Semenyo. Can't believe we've got 36k. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to get water. I'm going to celebrate. My Huel is empty. So I'm going to go top it up. I didn't shake it properly, so I've still got a bit of powder in the bottom. Bit of free Huel here. All right. I'll be back in 2. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. When I get back, I will... Don't know. I was going to say I'll play pool, but I genuinely... I need to find the balls. I need to find the balls. 2 minutes. Imagine, you've all got to sit there in silence. See you later. Kidnapped. Sorry. Did that shirt move? Oh, whoa. No. Did something happen? Yeah, let's do some score predictions. Love that, Jay. Score predictions, come on. Pick a game. What are we doing? I love it. I'm asking you guys what we're doing. West Ham, Liverpool. Whatever happened to the Calafiori pick? He was in my original team, but I had a question mark on him, along with Charlotte and Gakpo. And if I'm going Isak, I was about to call him. So come on then, score predictions. Liverpool. So West Ham are the home team. West Ham, I'm going to go, I think Liverpool win convincingly. Yeah, I can't see that either. That's why I've not gone Virgil. Liverpool defence looks shot. Looks shot to pieces and low on confidence. And the attack looks low on confidence too, but I can't see a clean sheet. J-Cam 1-1 draw. 1-2. Yeah, 3-1. Burn Masterclass 2-1. We're just starting Die ahead of Saar. No, I think I'd start Saar. And that, Freddie, is why I'm going double Liverpool. We'll also see if the players want to play for Slot's job. Yeah. It's not a bad observation, that. How close is that dressing room, huh? There's definitely pressure now. Definitely some pressure now. I think Slot's fine, and I don't think there's an obvious replacement, certainly not yet. She's probably fine to the end of the season, but at some point you got to go, this is an issue. Guys, I think I'm done. I think I'm done because I'm not bringing you any good content now. I'm still unsure if I go Isak Gakpo, but I'm pretty sure it's Isak. If it's Gakpo, I will comment on this channel and my team selection if I change it from this current team. Am I the only one considering Richarlison? I'm not sure he starts, dude. Moani will probably start up front because of the minutes. But can we raid Chai? Can we do a raid to Chai? And please, before you leave, do hit the subscribe button. I would love you to, if you are new and you haven't subbed and you've seen enough today that you want to sub, please do it. But let's raid Chai with Isak goal. Let's just raid Chai with that comment. All right. Okay, I'm going to go. Hit the subscribe button on the way out. I'll see you for Sunday debrief first thing in the morning. See you Sunday morning. Let's go raid Chai on this one with Isak goal. And if enough of you do it, that's going to lock me in. See you later.